What's up, guys? So this is lab 23 from the Linux Level 2 series. So now we just left 2 remaining labs. Alright, so the lab 23 title is Linux logrotate. So I think we're gonna have to do some configuration related with logrotate. I think so. Alright, so the Natalia's DevOps team is already to launch a new application, so which they will deploy on on app servers in Stratos data center. So they're expecting significant traffic usage or HTTPD on app servers after that. So this will generate massive logs. So when they're deployed an application on app server, they will have the massive logs from requesting to the server, to the application server, so creating huge logs fine. So that's gonna happen to huge log fines. So to utilize the story efficiently, so if the log fines are bigger and bigger, so there will be problems related with the story. So that's when they were trying to utilize the story efficiently. So they need to compress the log files. So the log files has to be compressed and need to rotate all logs. Check the requirements here below. So the first requirement is we have to install HTTPD package on the all app servers. So alright, so let we go to the on every single app server. So app server 1 is step 01, username is Tony. So we're trying to use sh Tony st sorry tony Tony at what's wrong tony Tony tapp step 01 and say yes. So the first step is we're trying to install the HTTPD service. Let me change into root user sudo -i and let me install yum install -y HTTPD. So here the most important thing is we have to compress the log files, and then we have to rotate and the all logs. So there's gonna be 2 things that we need to consider carefully to do to configure something else. So systemctl status HTTPD. So HTTPD server, this Apache app server is not running. It is dead. So we will make a step the HTTPD service. So start, and then we make it an enable HTTPD service. enable enable. Alright, so now we will run again the HTTPD status. So now it is actively running. So we finished the first requirement A. But now we're just doing for the app server 1. We need to go to the app server 2 again and app server 3. So the second requirement is we have to configure HTTPD logs rotation to monthly and keep only 3 rotate logs. So the total number of rotating logs is 3. So we'll be trying to configure this. So I will find in the Google how to configure using log rotate using this package. So before we try to use logrotate, do we have the logrotate package right now? So let me check Red Hat Package Manager. Red Hat Package Manager -2a and grab rotate. So we don't have any packages related with the logrotate, so I think we had to install logrotate either -y rotate. So now we will find the command line how to configuration the logrotate. So alright, so we will configure with the modify the configuration file. So configuration file path is, wait, this is on the Ubuntu. So we will find for the CentOS on CentOS. So I think yes. So we will use this bash script for going into the configuration file. So we configure something else. So we will add this value. Here is the update directives. Ensure your configuration block for Apache logs. Usually we use this file path. Here is monthly. This task logrotate to rotate the logs once every month, but here we will do 30 times. This ensures that only the 3 most recent, not 3 times, it's 3 most recent rotated logs are kept. So we will eliminate the previous logs. So the oldest one is deleted. That means when a new rotation occurs. So every single month has a rotation routine. So and then here rotate 3. That means we will remove oldest previous log, but we will keep the recent rotated logs files. Mainly the reason why we are doing this is to save the storage and to utilize the storage efficiently. So here is a miss. This is prevent errors. So we don't need to think this is a not if empty. So ensure the log is not rotated if it is empty. So we will add these 3 values. You guys will see that. So here I will add those 2 values. Yeah, so monthly rotate 3. So I will escape it and save it, w2. So let me check the configuration. You test the configuration to verify your changes without actually rotating files. Run the rotate and debug move. So I will try to run this rotate move, logrotate debug move. So I will let me check that. So you will see that here is warning logrotate in debug mode does nothing except printing debug messages. So here rotating pattern is here, monthly 3 rotations, and here empty log files are not rotated and all logs are removed. Alright, so yeah, we successfully configure. So alright, so we finished for the app server 1, and then we will go to the app server 2. So app server 2 is SSH STEV Steve STA PP step 02 and say yes. Oh, so app server 2 password is this. I will copy the password and I will paste right there. Alright, so we're trying to install the HTTPD. So before we install, let me change to root user. So the password is this again. So yum install -y httpd, and then we will install this logrotate. And I will make it systemctl enable httpd systemctl, sorry, not to ctl sdrd start httpd. So let me just systemctl sdrd httpd till now http service is running. So now we will install the logrotate install -y, sorry, logrotate logrotate rotate. So let me check the status of logrotate. So it also inactive. So we will start to the logrotate service, make it so logrotate sdrd start and enable. Alright, and let me check the status. Yeah, so now what loader is inactive. Actually, we don't need to make it. It's not inactive. What's wrong? Inactive that. Let me check. It is dead. Anyway, we keep doing this configuration. So I will do this. I will paste right there. So I will add these two lines, monthly and rotate 3, and then I will check it out. I will I will modify it right here. Alright, so and I will save it, escape colon w2 and save it, and we're gonna try to test that configuration using this command. So yeah, here you will see the handling one logs. Here rotating pattern is monthly 3 rotations. All logs are removed. Alright, so we finished for app server 2. We'll go to the app server 3, sh banner stapp step co3. So banner password is this, and then and say yes, paste the password. Again, we will install yum install. So this time we will install together both httpd and logrotate packages. Yeah. Oh, is the let me change. So we had the permission error. Let me change first into the root user, and then app server 3 password again. I will paste right there, and I will use this command line again to install both packages. Alright, so now systemctl to start httpd and logrotate. So I will make it enable those two packages. And then I will check the status. So you will see that it, HTTP server is actively running, but logrotate server is not actively running. But I think that's okay. So now finally we will configure this httpd logrotate file. So we had to modify that file. So here we will change into insert mode, and we're gonna add these two lines, monthly and rotate 3, delay compress. So I will add those two lines right here. Alright, and I will escape it, save it, call interview. So let me test the configuration to verify any changes that we did without actually rotating files. Actually, yeah, we do not do the rotating files. We just only do in the debug move. So finally, let me check it out here. If by default log rotation is set, then please update configuration as needed. Alright, let me check it and click confirm. Yeah, so we successfully did it. I will stop here and just say yes, no issue faced, submit. Alright, so thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video. See you guys.